The president in Benin City, Ogiso, said the utterances in the live video on social media by the said Murphy came as a rude shock to them, as he has never been their member at any point in time. He said the Edo community in Germany holds the Benin monarch, Oba Ewuare II, in high esteem and can never descend so low to challenge the monarch's authority. Mr. Osunde said the press briefing became necessary to put the record straight to the general public that the members of the union in Germany has nothing to do with the said Uyi Murphy, and the general public should be aware that the president of Edo community in Germany is Ejodame Christian and not Uyi Murphy.
We do not know or have any connection to the above named person. He is not a president of our community, as he has said in one of his online presentations. Therefore, any person who has anything to do with him, including the passing of insult on the Oba of Benin, His Royal Majesty Oba Ewuare II, will have himself or herself to blame. Anyone who is an enemy to the palace of the Oba of Benin is an enemy to our community and the entire Edo State as a whole.
The spokesperson said they are using the opportunity of the press briefing to communicate to the Edo State government, the police, and other relevant authorities. In a recent online video, the said Uyi Murphy, who portrayed himself as the president of Edo community in Germany, among other things, challenged the authority of the Benin monarch, Omonoba Nedu Ukwa Polopolo, Oba Ewuare II, a situation that the community in Germany frowned at. Efosa Wangwe reporting.
When you drop this guy for good.
I will go back, William.
Aspirations and history of the Benin people.
The historians all agree that Oduduwa sent his son Oromia at the request of elders of Benin to return with them as ruler of their realm. Oromia's stay in Benin may have been short, but before he left, a child was born to him, who was later crowned Oba, and as is known today, as Ewuare I. Oromia's time in Benin, however short-lived, he was an Oba, and so he was the first Oba after the Ogiso dynasty came to an end. He established Obaship in Benin by invitation. Therefore, the listing of past Obas should therefore begin from Oromia, as it is listed in the Lariwa book. Short history of Benin, actually making my revered father 39th Oba that reigned in Benin, if the listing is counted from and should be counted from Oromia. I therefore stand before you today as the 40th Oba of Benin. A direct descendant of Oromia, the son of Oba Ewuare, whom the Benin
Adami oye no ma Adami oye re mo.
You were the good one we are correct. I can't make no way.
Aye kare o.
Aye kare.
Oye o pa na yin.
Olma. Isango. Ovia. Egugu. Ekwaboko. Odi abuge we.
Ugbe. Yo boyo.
Ugbe. No be go bazuwa. Oye go bazuwa nyira. Ogwe la to ba we manage na. Ati we. No be otobo. We no kan no be otobo. No be go bazuwa.
Do fanu ya wan gbe.
We yen no so lo abure. Edimofi.
We ubo so lo ade.
Ubo so lo ade. Ubo so lo abuge.
Ogo so abuge. We ozo lo abuge. Ugbe wo la be guge ebo lori ka mo gbegbo to eyin lo fe wa avoid ozoba oyigbo ya gbo yen lo kan wo ugbe ugbe ati awe ni yen dan mo ma to ase fun wa
we di owe ba yi we are atedo we are abado we are ariye we are agwani we are ariye we are awuga wa we ozola gbo e ake Uki woto, ebo yake zori. Ebo yake zori. Uto, ebo yake zori. Njale, oto, ebo yake zori. Uwake. Ake. O ma ebo yake no roto na ni yake ba. Roto na kina ya agbona ade. Ebo ta. Owo ta. Ebo yake no gbe kuku wa sana. Wo ate bona ni agbo e. Ya ate bona ni agbo e. Vi okan unu vi okan we. Upari ni bo ti social media. Upari ni bo ti social media. Uwe ya finu gegwa. Uwe ya finu gegwa. Uwe ya finu gegwa. Ina ya finu gegwa. Ugbe. Ore be dene na ni. Ore be dene na ni. Owin mawo.
Aspirations and the history of
Oba Atope.
Yes. I'm Oba tell na we no. Besuma yen ya fe yoyeki. Mweda ya fe ni yoyeki. Yeah. When am we benia. Ye mare be na ni. Aso na be na. Sorry. Me yi be weda na ya we amiaro. Ina wa mero. Awo. Ma kina. Ko do we no. Yeah. Eni ka. Ogima de de na. Mweda do.
Mweda so.
Ameroya.
Omaro. Oba Atope.
Ena bo ni kam wa. Why? Orina.
Yes.
Your carry, your way better now. So Edo was busy. When my time, I must say, oh, I say, Obama was a robot. I saw Oba. Oba no get to, or it all get it. Oba talk pay.
Yes.
Okay.
Very important. Hey, Baba. Speak a little bit with English. What happened today in the court?
Okay. You can also speak Dutch. You can also speak.
Judge decided that Mr. Ewuare has not the right to say or to do all the things he did, and that if he's going to do it again, he will be punished. So very good.
Oba Atope.
Oba Atope.
Okay.
Social media president.
Great social media president.
Yeah.
Good evening, my brothers, my sisters. Good evening, the lovers of freedom among our people. God bless you. Those one who are still in the bondage, who are still blind, just pray God open your eye before you perish. I have not been coming out for a few days, and this is my duty to be educating our people concerning our history, our identity, who we are, one of our brother in the state of America is a learned person. He feels so worried that I cannot do everything alone. But he decided to assist me and he purchased a book for me. I have just only read about maybe about one page inside. And this book contained a history of our people. I got this book from Canada. And this book is called The Great Benin, Its Custom and Horror. See, but the problem I am having with my people, because my Benin people have lived in this slavery for so many years. That is why it is very difficult for me or for us, few of us, to bring them out from darkness. And our brother decided to do this for me, and this book is Great Benin, its custom and horrors. This is the book. Sorry, I turn it upside down. I just want to you see it. You see there, Great Benin, its custom and its horrors. You can see Ovorame, the criminal. So people who love education, we understand what we stand for. If education is not good, I don't think people should be sending their children to school. You don't send your children to go and learn vulcanizer here in Europe. You don't send your children to go and learn how to sell corn along the road. But because of education, that is why you're happy to be here today. But this is not our ancestral land. If you see the Fulanis today, you see them, they have merchants, Dangote and groups. Fulanis, they have groups, investors. If you go to the Ijos, they are gathering themselves. If you come to Ijo, Bayelsa State, so many of our Ijo brothers who have been deprived of their fundamental human right by the Oba Benin and his alien, criminal, demonic, pandemonium, evil people. I have to start with the Ijos we have in Edo State. History told us that Igodo Migodo, it means key to the kingdom. The history of our Ijo brothers and sisters, all Ijo people trace their ancestral roots to Egbema, Olodiama, Udo. This where the Ijo people trace their ancestral root to. And if you go to Ijo land in Edo State, they don't have any other history apart from Ogiso. That is the history they have. But a community whereby, a society where everybody is blind, someone who have one eyes is their king. Why am I saying this parable? Well, the Oba of Benin have made the Benin people to be blind. Because they are blind, he have one eye, he become their king. You see? That is why someone like me, I said, no, I have eye, I will use my eye to see. I will not be blind. I will continue to do my best until the end of time. There are no ones that can really express how I feel about my people. I never love to keep secrets. I always like to come out and tell them about the truth. But the most important thing, many of our people are so blind. Look at what is going on today. Our Ijo brothers, who are the aboriginal owner of the land, the Oba Benin is telling us that the Ijo people, they don't have land. And Oba, which this history says the Oba of Benin, they came from the Middle East. There is even documented here. I will put it on my wall, Facebook. Lamorudun. They said this book says this book was written in 1903. It was written by the European 1903, and this book contained the history of the Portuguese. It's an ancient book. It's his old book. And the first Portuguese who came asked them where they come from. And those Obas confirmed to the Portuguese that they didn't even come from Ile-Ife, but there was a place called Ado in the Yoruba land. See, where they were coming from the Middle East, they stopped in a place called Ado in Yoruba land. I am not fighting Yoruba, and I love the Yoruba people so much. If I don't have a white woman, I could have just, oh, let me go and marry a Yoruba woman. They're very good women. They respect their men. You understand? I love them so much. You see, I don't preach hate speech, but we must take the evil out of the people so that they can act fine. Take the evil out of the people, they'll be acting fine. Brothers and sisters, I cry from the bottom of my heart. Anytime I cry, I weep. The blindness is so much. Our people, majority of people are blind. Sometimes I want to cry. I have sacrificed so much just to free our people from modern slavery, from ancient slavery. All over the world, when I left Nigeria, first country I went to was Cotonou, Togo, Ghana, and Abidjan. I have been there. I speak a little French. The next country, I was in Niger Republic. I spent 9 months in Niger Republic. See, traveling is a part of education. I was exposed to a lot of cultural diversity. The only way we can learn is when we ask questions. I'm a man who really loves to know. I ask questions. I live in Niger Republic. I see how life goes on over there. I also live in Algeria. I see how the people, the culture, the diversity, the religion, and the hospitality, and their way of living. I have lived in Spain. I have never seen people who are so mumu like the Beninese. But what do they mean? You see, if you want to compare mumu, you go and compare the Hausa people who are mumu to the Fulani. I think the Hausa people are even more better than 70% compared to the Benin. They are so blind. Just look, if you go to Urobo land, the people, Urobo, who left their fatherland many years ago, 13th century, to found the present day, who ran away from persecution, who were persecuted just like the Israelites were persecuted by the Pharaohs. People have freedom. There is no OV or whatsoever who can impose his wish on the people. Your land, your family land belongs to you, but our government is not doing nothing to arrest this menace. But I want to say something today. I know time to come, you people will be lost and you will remember me to be so late. Your generation and your future, they are finishing. Selling all your inheritance, they are constituting evils and people are celebrating them. Celebrating evil people. That is your culture. Criminals. Well, let us talk about freedom. I have pain in my heart. My heart is full of pain. Seeing my people still moving backwards in 21st century, people are embracing light. Just look at what is going on today. Before I started this freedom struggle, we measure Ogwamba, Awoswamba. You see people will scam. Even a man of God, a pastor will be afraid. Ogwamba, you see you want to summon in Upper Palace, all of them will be scared. People were so scared about the Upper Palace. They thought Oba Juju was so powerful. You remember the other time when we were young, when they say, what they call that man, as Obohon. Ebon said he want to challenge the Hausa in spiritualism. People always call, Ebon have Ogun, all this all this are stupidity, fake. It just happened that God have purpose for everything. I was young, 1984. Due to lack of foundation, my mother just decided to take me to village to go and learn, just like how people learn trade. I went to go and learn spiritualism. And during this period, 10 years, I got to know more about spiritualism. And all those things they are doing in Oba Palace, I saw all these things in my eyes. I actually, in 1984, we were still having forest. And God gave me protection during this period. I'm strong man. But nobody question God. Okay. I shed tears in my heart. The future of our children is demonizing, perishing. Look at the celebrity we have in Edo State. Either we have, not Edo State, in Benin. Look at people who we are celebrating. When you talk about first class celebrity, you make sure Eba Magba. Eba Magba, who is a criminal, who is a terrorist, somebody who saved one land for 20 people, 10 million, 20 million, 15 millions. If you see him, anytime you see him in a ceremony, maybe marriage or obituary, he'll be spraying. And people are happy. They say it's a do son. These are, oh my God, look at people they are celebrating. They're celebrating stupidity, and these people you see, they are not going out to even, I am not saying they should do that, going to steal from the Yoruba or going to steal from the Fulani or going to steal from the Kanuri. No. Do you know what they are doing? A Fulani man will come to Benin to buy land. This so-called Oba family, this Eba Magban, they are dangerous, evil. They will not even go close to the Fulani man lands. They will be loyal to the Fulani man. They will respect the Fulani man so much. But their own fellow Elebino Miss Blood or our aborigines who have been enslaved for many years will come to buy land. They will tell them that they are the owner of the penny. They will continue to be enslaving. They call themselves one people. They are. Have you ever seen Bamagba went out to go and sell a full animal land or Hausa man land or Yoruba man land? He can't do it. But when you continue to educate our people, they say you are Onyoba. But today I have made an history. The Oba Benin is now Ekwomo. People are free now. People can even come out and lay insult on the Oba. I have achieved a milestone. What people have not been able to do for the past 700 years, I will give myself a credit. And I also use the opportunity to thank those, our few supporters who stand still in the hour of grace, in the hour of trial. I just want to tell you, God of our ancestors, through me, have blessed you. You will never have untimely deaths. All your difficulties, all your problems, and I have said it, every problem will go to the Oba, all dollar return to America. They brought this problem from wherever they come from. Today, I want to go straight to the point. Anytime I feel pain, I just laugh, I smile. but people don't know what's going on. Oba Abni have acknowledged for the first time that he took me to court in Germany. But people never really take it serious until Eddie Murphy came out and started begging for money that they should go and give him 13,000 euro. Oba Abini was watching it. Okay, how come the Oba Abini now come out and make a press statement that he did not send Eddie Murphy and an amigo to come and beg for him, to come and look for money? But at the end of the day, my lawyer told me the Oba Abini have paid the 13,000 euros. So I want to go straight to the point, my fellow Edo State people, brothers and sisters, my Aboriginal people of Igodo, our Biafra families. My name is Uyi Murphy, a human rights activist from Orion local government area, Edo State, Biafra land, Nigeria. I want to say something today concerning my present situation here in Germany. I have been in this Germany since 2014. I have a good record. I have never harmed anybody. I'm not a terrorist. I have never involved myself in a violence crime. I'm a law-abiding citizen. But I was called by the action of the Oba of Benin. If you don't know who is the Oba, I mean the Oba of Benin, Oba Ewuare II. He came to the throne as a traditional ruler. He started parading himself as a king. Nigeria is a country ruled by a president. They use unitary system of government and presidential system of government. We don't have king. What we have in Edo State in Nigeria is traditional rulers. In Oba Palace, what we have there is Benin Traditional Council. There is nothing like Benin Kingdom in front of the palace. It's a traditional council. I am not from Ile-Ife, and I am not at war with the people of Ife. History have it that Oba of Benin migrated from Ile-Ife, just like I migrated from Igodo to Germany today. But I am not enslaving the Germans. I am not enslaving them. But the Oba of Benin enslaving our people. The Oba of Benin went to the state governor in 2016. He told the governor to disband Community Development Authority Association, CDA. He said those youths were so violent that they are constituting nuisance. Unknown to us that the Oba Benin was just trying to play a smart game. Immediately, the governor enacted a CDA law. Oba Benin recruited the same CDA and put them under his control. He appointed his family brothers. As I speak to you today, I'm talking about in Edo South, which is the Benin side of it. Out of the 100% of the land we have, 85% of the land have been sold by the Oba of Benin and his cultist group. I live in a civilized country. I also live in Africa before. Under the Nigeria Land Use Act of 1978, land belongs to state government and local government, Land Use Act of. But the Oba of Benin blindly lied to our primary school dropouts. Those ones who are uncivilized are the majority. He told them that he owns the land, that when he was coming from Saudi, from the Middle East or Sudan, where he come from, he carried our lands. Say we were living in the sky. They now brought us from the sky, and he now said we will be in slaves. And that's why we have always been the slave. You see any Benin man who go to Oba Palace and kneel down and say, Oba, I am your slave, me and my children. We are slave to you forever. How can a normal human, sensible human being be saying that he is a slave? You see, any Benin man you see today, they are all slaves, except those one who have embraced our fellowship. Those one are not slaves. They can be making noise that they are not slaves, but tell them to come out on air and say that, I am not a slave to anybody. You will see the majority of them are slaves. Not only being a slave, our people are under spiritual curse. That's why I said I'm a prophet. I have come to liberate our people, just like the way Jesus Christ also came. You know, the way Jesus Christ came and he was trying to free his people from slavery and from evil. The people were spitting on him. Say, shut up, you're a son of a poor man. You cannot be. I'm not saying I'm God. I'm just saying about I have a mission, I have a dream. My dream is nothing more just to remove my people from this darkness. As I was telling you, in the whole of Nigeria, you don't see this type of thing don't exist. The whole land around Benin, Oba Benin appointed Honorable Matthew Idwe, former House of Assembly member. Him and his father give them about 30 villages. The whole land around Benin have been sold. These criminals, they use it to, they will sell it and use the money to fuck prostitutes. If they don't fuck prostitutes, they will use the money to play gamble or cocaine. All of them are cocaine addicts. And they don't even kill any other tribes. The people they kill our own people. They say we are slaves. And if they kill anybody from our ethnic group, nobody will even go to police station. You remember the other day I called the commissioner of police. The commissioner of police told me that he is tired. See, imagine, the commissioner of police was telling me, I don't want to reveal what the commissioner of police told me here. I have to have a secret. That's the other time I called the governor. I told the governor to do something about this land use act. But today I'm still waiting. The governor came out the other time and he enacted the law. But the people who are the land usurpers, they said because they campaigned for governor. Idwe Keme, him and his father, land grabbers. Do you know these people will sell one land for 20 people? And if that person protests, they will kill the person. See, Idwe nobody's even asking Idwe. We know how many souls have died in the hands of Idwe. I don't want to say something. Go to Abuja, go and look at the investment Idwe have in Abuja. Ask Idwe, where get this money from? Idwe will go to Lagos and brings a Yoruba man to come and buy land for 500 million. Before 2 months, the money is finished. He will go again. He go to Abuja to go and bring one large inside. They have land to sell. They want to sell 10 acres. This is what the Oba Ewuare have turned our land to. They rape women, and the police don't even, you can't even go to police station. And the most funny part of it, they will come to your village. If you oppose them, they will kill like 3 people. They will go to the police station and they will use police to arrest you that they are the one who killed the person. Then they will not arrest you that you are the one who killed the person. You will be in jail. Before you come out from jail, they have already sold all your village. These things are happening. And I have said this thing the other day. I cannot be only calling only the governor. We have intellectual. We have some Benin people. We have some Edo people who are intellectual, who are intelligent, who are educationally oriented. In America, we have so many Benin people who live in United Kingdom. I continue to ask myself, how can you live in America? You live in a land where they say it's a land of freedom, and you are still regarding yourself as of Yoruba, slave to the Oba. If not me, you see them every year they celebrate Edo Union, Edo Day. But for the grace of God, for the power of our ancestors, Ogiso, we are be able to do our best. We done our best. They don't celebrate Edo Day again. All of them are frustrated animals, fools. And I have made a degree. Nobody should attend anything like Benin Day or Edo Day or Edo Union. I have dissolved it. Anybody who is going to any Bini Union, Edo Junior, whatsoever, it's unacceptable, and I have disbanded it. It's an illegal outfit. Nothing like Edo Union anymore in Europe. You see, the other time when Eddie Murphy was calling for some financial support, I love them for what they did. Eddie Murphy was shouting, "Oh, Bini people, come and help Oba Bini. Oba Bini have a case. Are you people not ashamed of yourself?" Ogiso himself, you are just saying that people should come and donate money. At the end of the day, Oba Lukman was able to realize about $4,000 euros. He used the money to go and buy a car for himself, and he used the remaining one to buy those fake goods, maybe 300, 50 naira gold, or 50 euro gold, or 30 euro for his wife, and use the money to, he don't work. That was the happy we achieved. But I want to let you know today that time have come for you people to come back to the drawing board. We have no place to call our own. Only 6 local governments, we allow people like Eba Magba, Odwe Ikeme, Tony Kabaka family, but they are selling everything. Is that I was asking one Ilebino Miss Bloods. He was saying, Alas, do you have Okaigele here in Germany? Do you have Ohen? They create Ohen chief priests to sell land, to sell villages. My God, our people. So I have been talking. Nobody cares. 0% of the people cares. The future of our children is in jeopardy. If you go, all down, the only land we have, where country go to war because of land, Oba of Benin and his criminal gangs, on for Horome, on a jolly, on of this, on of that. And they are selling, and look at, they say Roland Echo was a criminal. Roland Echo was, he say he suspended Roland Echo. Just because of EFCC have arrested Roland Echo, and the Roland Echo have confessed that you are the one who sold all those land. That in the document which you used to sell some land for 1,700,000,000, 3 billion, the document was being signed by your secretary. Even the secretary, Frank Irabo, who signed all those documents in all those land sales, the secretary is still there. But if EFCC come to arrest secretary tomorrow, you say, come on, you are suspended secretary. You are a fool. And people are still cute. So one idiot or one primary school dropout even send me Roland Echo video. Say, look at Roland Echo. You are a fool. Do you see about Bini arresting Roland Echo? No. They didn't arrest him, no. I said this thing the other time, but people didn't believe me. Oba of Benin and Roland Echo went to a place in Yoruba land. They took an oath. Before Roland Echo was able to implement the sudden pass away of Oba Ewuare, that was the agreement they reached. Up till today, the Oba of Benin have not come out to come and tell his blind followers who is Roland Echo. What happened? Who is the Oba of Benin? A common cocaine addict. How can I be so blind and so deaf and so mumu for me to, person like me, my capacity to come out and go and call a cocaine addict, a junkie, say, it's my God? How can I be so foolish to call a junkie as my God? I will never do that. If you are calling a junkie your God, you say, now blind person and blind person work together. That's why you are finished. I will never be so low to come out and say that a junkie. You see junkie sleep in the street now. Oba Benin supposed to be sleeping in the street if it was Europe, if the Oba Benin was in Germany, he could also be sleeping in the street and using blanket to cover himself. It's a junkie. And people are not playing lawyer. Somebody's supposed to be kept in a rehab home. Just like the way Majek Faccheck is. Majek Faccheck was Even the Oba Benin is so greedy. Remember that Manje Facek is from the Oba Ewuare grandchild, great grandchild. Even when Manje Facek was Jonesy of this cocaine, he went to Oba. Oba Benin didn't even give him a pinch to even sniff. Very greedy. And people are still loyal to him. I don't know. But all I know today is that I have give those Benin people, some of them pass mark. Because if you see what is going on today, we started this journey in 2018. The Oba Benin threatened that he's going to kill me with juju. He brought out different type of juju. 2018, he said after 7 days I will die. 7 days I'm still alive. He say, oh, it's 21 days. 21 days still alive. Oh, he say 6 months. 6 months. They even went to Europe. I have all this information with me at my desk. They brought some juju men from Europe. They did everything. They brought different type of native doctor to Oba Palace. They smuggle a dog. They just use hand to cut his neck. They say, I'm a dead corpse. I will die very soon. A dead corpse is still is still haunting his killers. I suffer a casualty. The Oba Benin tried everything to compromise me, but I refuse to accept compromisation. He did everything. He came out with monetization, with monetary aspects. And people said, oh, collect this money. You know, the Oba Benin is very smart. But today, I look at this has always been there. But somebody need to do it. Somebody have to change it. You see, he came through Euro Mose. Iyuri just offered me 31 million naira. I don't want to mention names, so 31 million naira I just speak to. My brother, take this money, it's so big. 31 million naira. I say, but my people are just, look at what's going on every day. Prostitution, cultists dying, no life, no association, everything is 0 over 100. We don't even have rights in our land where we come from, and we are fighting for rights in another man's land. We don't even have rights. If you go to Oba Palace, don't talk. You don't have rights. You don't have rights. And you will come to another man's land, you said you want to have rights. I don't understand. And you will still be celebrating a stupidity. I will never accept that nonsense from you. That is why I am not fighting to be rich. I am just fighting for our rights to be respected. My brothers and my sisters, you saw what happened to Prince Okoro. It's a violation of Okoro fundamental human rights, and it's a crime against humanity. Prince Okoro, who live in the United Kingdom, you all know Prince Okoro, you know him, was sent to me by the Oba of Benin. The Oba of Benin sent Prince Okoro to mediate between me and the palace. I told Prince Okoro, look, this man you are working for is dangerous. He said, no, my son. I told the Prince Okoro, the only way I can dialogue with this man is if you want to eat with the devil, you go and look for a long spoon. I am not so cheap. I told Okoro everything. Okoro think I was lying. Every time Okoro will come and meet me, my son, Oba Benin is an elder. Let us do this. I say, Okoro, I want to see changes. The Oba Benin is a human being. It's not a spirit. This is what I was insisting on. The Oba Benin, that was then, I told the Prince Okoro that the Oba Benin should send the high power delegation to me. He should send the Iyasa of Benin to me. And he should send his first son, Ezeleha, Let us come and discuss. I am not a coward. Never been fee Nebuchadnezzar say it's God. I say you can, God forbid, you cannot be my God. So today I want to pass a message. Nobody cheat nature. What must be, must be. I came out about a few days ago. I was not having money to, what do you call it? This YouTube and Facebook I use now. I'm using now. It's called StreamYard. There's an app which I pay money for it. It's about 50 something dollars, maybe $55 monthly. So when I want to play those videos, the app will enable me to do all these things. It's automatically every month I pay those money. Why am I paying this money? Because I am paying this money because I want our people to be informed. When you are informed, you cannot be deformed. See, when you are not informed, you will be deformed. And when you are deformed, you cannot perform. That's why information is power. But one of our brother the other day, all the way from Italy, he paid. God bless you, Baba Wato. He paid for the $55 euro dollars. The other of our brother also buy me 20 pounds from credit. People who are passing me informations, I need to say, Ipa, me 5,000 naira. Sister, me 3,000 naira. You are waiting. How can I be able to do all these things at a time? Information is power. Our people just neglect me. But our sister in Italy and well, thank you, mommy. God bless you. So since all those days, I'm just home looking and say, one of our brother just bought me 10 euro card, like I say, thank you. But I'm really ashamed of our brothers and sisters. Somebody who is fighting for your children to have a land to call a farmland, you are now behaving like a coward. Say, I will die in Europe. My children will die. This land belongs to you. Don't you see my great brother, my great elder, Mazina Dikanu? I respect you, sir. You see, our Igbo brothers are supporting him, behind him. The Fulani don't know what to do anymore. God bless Nadikano. You see, you look at you see what is going on. Even Buhari said Nadikano is a terrorist. Do you see they're killing Nadikano? Have you seen them carry they dig grant? They will come and dig grant and put poison inside. Say Nadikano, come and drink poison. Yeah, I tell you this. You see what they were doing to this Benin people by the Oba of Benin. And later the Oba of Benin will come out and deny. I don't know it because he's a blind man. But all those things were okay. If you are not aware, why can't you arrest them? If the Oba of Benin was not aware of all those criminality, and look at Secretary Frank Irabo is still there. Selling villages, selling everything, 16,000. And you will come out tomorrow and say, if EFC hold Frank Irabo, you will come and suspend Frank Irabo. Oba of Benin, this is your trick. So, but I continue to wonder. In those days, people like me do exist, but our Benin people will just allow, our Igodomigodo will allowed this uncircumcised Oba of Benin who came from Mecca to execute our people. You know, in those days, the Oba of Benin was even using our own people to be killing our people. That is the tactics they are using today. They will go and bring Eye from Ilefe, bring Aye from Yoruba land. These two are one society. They will be killing the aborigines. You don't see they kill Oba Sono, the Ezeleka, or Barato, or those all those IVF. No, you will killing yourself. And they will be, before they even kill, they will say about up, they will kill somebody. They will cut somebody's neck, they will say about up by. God, thank you, God. That is my telephone number you are seeing there. I want to say something concerning tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will be going to meet with my lawyer. I am passing through the trial. I have grace. So if I breathe, my breathing go hang. I was stop you there. Oh yeah, well, if person like me today upon the type of technology we still get for this present world, see if they talk like what about those days when there was no technology? How are we mad? How they do us? And people are still queuing up to this mentality. Look at Kotisugbo. Hey, don't be more. Okay, tomorrow I meet my lawyer. Tell me to come tomorrow to come and meet with him. I'm having a meet with my lawyer tomorrow. For your information, I have I just cry for inside my heart. My heart bleeds. Why must we be fool to one blind a cocaine addict? Somebody was supposed to rise up and defend our children future. Why are we so foolish? Hi, God. So now, tomorrow I will be meeting my lawyer. And the issue we are talking tomorrow is about the case whereby Eddie Murphy went to police and lied against me that I am a secret court member, that I was responsible for the killings taking place in Nigeria. When all those Eye and Eye were killing themselves, Eddie Murphy told police and he produced those videos before the government. He said that I am their leader. And Eddie Murphy don't have any proof to defend those allegations he lay against me. You know, terrorism is a case people don't play with in the civilized world. But there's no proof. But the government of this country will investigate it. That is how they do it. I thank God for those time since 2019 to today. Eddie Murphy and the Oba Ewuare agents, they went to police and lay allegation against me that I'm a terrorist. I have an I'm killing people in Nigeria, of which the government of this country have been investigating me, and I am not a cultist. I have never been any. If I am a cultist, this my video is supposed to have been shut down, and the government could have banned me from doing that. Is when the other time Eddie Murphy came out and said that if I come out on live video anymore, they should call him, that he will kill himself. Because Eddie Murphy, because of his illiteracy, he so much believe in those primary school dropouts mentality and ideology. He thought the way those tactics he used to frame our girls, our sister up. Some of our sisters, many of them are in prison 10 years. He thought he can also use that tactics against me. But he tried. Somebody from Bellyfed also went to police and said that I want to kill him, his father, his children. The paper, the allegation laid against me was 127 pages of petition against me. I'm a terrorist. Oh, because of this allegation, in the beginning, I was financially handicapped to process those cases because it depends on the case you have. That's how you spend money. There are some cases you spend about 400 euro. There are some cases you spend 500, 700 euro. There are some cases you spend 7,000, €5,000. Because some people are not informed, they say, oh, go and pay 20 euro every month. They will just tell you, go and bring €3,000 for a start because of the nature of the case. The lawyer will not say, I'm not interested. Sorry, go and look for another lawyer. So Eddie Murphy did a lot of things. Him and his Oba, many of them, people write a petition against me all the way from United Kingdom. People wrote petition against me from Sweden. They say I may be killed. Eddie Murphy was the one who masterminded those lies against me. And their primary obligation was for the German authority to ban me from coming out on live video. But God is great. We thank the God of our land. They didn't succeed. But with the support of those people who have the fear of God, who have the faith, I love you so much. They help me upon the fear that the Oba of Benin and their ancestors inculcated in our people. People, some minority, were able to break that genes and find some place in their hearts and say, Ogiso, we cannot leave you in this pains. Please take support with a lawyer. I cry. Which type of people we are? I cry. I cry. I don't pick hidden number. Who is this? Hello? 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 This is our agent of the Oba calling, hiding your number. I tried everything. I was doing all my possible best. And because I never let the pressure to keep me panic, Eddie Murphy started lying again that people were giving me millions of naira. They even accused Surya Majesty Ogiamie of our land of giving me 5 million naira every week. He was lying. If Ogiamie, His Royal Majesty, was giving me 5 million, I will come out and be soliciting for financial assistance in social media. I don't do that. My heart bleeds, but God knows. I smile. God is great. During this process, we even now, I have documents in this country. I have children. I'm a father of a European citizen. Eddie Murphy came out on social media and said that I will never have documents in this country. I was just laughing at Eddie Murphy. But actually, my document was removed from me because during this time, I was not even having money to go to this case. Sometimes the lawyer will tell me, go and bring €4,000. Not for my document. Because of the case they are put on, the allegation they lay on me. How can I be able to give €4,000? Where can I get that type of money? I will come out online. I will beg you, oh, please help me. So people will write, you are a thief, you're an idiot, that there, Ogiso, Ogungo. You see, these people is my own people. Look at Nnamdi Kanu. The people is standing by him. My people will be supporting family who came from Mecca, from Saudi or Sudan. They will say, I am enemy to my own fatherland, the land of the Ogisos. They are even supporting a foreigner against their own brother. Not all of them. A foreigner. But I did everything. Tupac say you tried everything, but you don't give up. In the beginning, I was not saying all those my pains as I was hiding it. But people say, don't say it out, don't say it out. I say, no. I'm a leader. Let me say Say it out. Those who are here, let them hear. Those who have the pain. But do you know what? Those people have that courage to help. You see, they don't even have. They say, oh, Ogiso, oh, why can I help you? Oh, say, okay, so I will give you 10,000 naira. So I will gather the money. Sometimes I will be able to get 300 euro. I will change it to euro. Take the money, go to my lawyer. I say, lawyer, I say take 500. Only one lawyer is handling 3 cases for me. Only one lawyer. The other one is handling 2 cases. I have 5 cases in courts. 5 cases. How? Okay, if you are paying 50 euro every month, don't you think when man you gonna yeah, my brother, come out today. Oh, I just look, say, God, why? People you are fighting for. But the only thing I know is that Oba Benin is not a useless human being. You see, the other time, every month he will organize journalists. He will give them food. He will share money for them. But when I came out and I started fooling him, he stopped. Anything I am saying here, the Oba Benin is watching me. He's here watching me. But he will go and make an amend. But as a cocaine addict, it's too late. There's nothing he can do. Awa. Owe bo no ma fi bo wukun. Eze no ma fi bo wukun. Bo ze ya here. This thing that touched me the most when the Oba of Benin poisoned my own father. Some people were even happy. Iyure was the greatest evil person. Iyure came out and be happy. Look at his father. His father looked like this person. My father cannot even be like this. Iyure was even laughing at me. I know these things will come to pass. He was laughing at me. Look at you. Some people will call me my movie face. Nobody is supporting you anymore now. Why you just your rest? Stop fighting for them. They are ingrate. I said, I'm not a coward. I remember what happened to Majoka. People called me, so we are going to put Oba in prison. We are going to do this. They tell me not to talk. At the end of the day, I took not less than 5 lawyers. 4 of the lawyers withdraw. And the last lawyer, who is also from Uromi, I spent my personal money. I really, people are very bad. I did all these things. If I didn't participate in that case, Imajuka could have been in prison by now. In prison custody. Do you know? After he was released, people started calling him, Imajuka. But when he was there, nobody came out. Even somebody even came out and said that they are the one who took the lawyer that bailed him. They were even taking the glory. I said, well, I really know I am not a betrayer. To even start with, since I was born, I have never spoken with Imajoka once, but I just see the way he was being harassed. He was being dehumanized. He was being oppressed. That is why I intervened. That was all. Nothing more. I love freedom. That was all. Tomorrow, I will go. What did they call him? My lawyer tomorrow. My lawyer is handling 3 cases for me. Then they handle for me. Agbona, am I easy? Am I easy? Baba. Well, I will say, even one of my sister and my sister for IT and my pa for UK, tell me, say, Ogiso, not just ask anybody for assistance. What you will just do, take like 5 of us. Anytime you want to do any support like this, just call us now. Say, I am not used to that. Because here, sister, say they pay me. So tomorrow I will be going to my lawyer tomorrow by I not talk the time. Yeah, I will go meet my lawyer tomorrow. Will talk to me about the case. If you just surprise, if you just go there tomorrow, say, lawyer say, okay, in Nigeria one, if Nigeria now say, they don't go bribe lawyer now say, my friend, there's nothing I can do again. All the case I have removed my hand. We no ban me go say. I mean, nothing we no fit do. We just do one. Then how? With the way situation is now, come and say, my lawyer have withdrawn from the case. Please, can you help me? You see, so that is not the issue. My brothers and my sisters, wait till I come content on this evening. Say tomorrow I will be going to my lawyer, and I'm going there, and I'm going there with money. I will go there. I will still tell lawyer, say, lawyer, see wetin dey with me for this very case, because case many, not be one case, not be two, not be three. Only for the lawyer wey dey handle three. Now they go tomorrow now. So if I go there, the lawyer will tell me wetin the court talk for this. No say that they communicate with court till you appear for court, depends. They go explain all those things to me. So I will say come out. But the Huinahisha, Iman Binana, Imani Bego Day, wow. Only the see Nadikan. Why people Nadikan? Oba no man, I hear you one man, level. Hey? What have you people benefited from that Oba apart from being a slave? No very well. Poor. So thank you, my brothers and my sisters. He said already in prison. Under the canon of the prison, they did detention. Which one be ready for prison for inside? They tell you say they will kill me. About being no, if you use me to drink water, just keep that one for your mind. My father was poisoned to death by the Oba of Benin. My father is still in the mortuary. They will never bury him. So we have a governor in Edo State, a governor that said that under his administration, the rule of law will be respected. Well, let us see how the Oba of Benin and Doyekime Ebamagba and their criminal gangs will come to say, oh, I be say they don't feel keep my father for Isaba Para, they'll give him poison. Now they will see carry food. Well, what is my offense? I ask. I'm not a human rights activist. I have a registered organization in Nigeria. I also have here in Europe. I also have a foundation. I'm a human rights activist now. It's only in Benin where Oba Benin have so become a Goliath or a Nebuchadnezzar. He will go and kidnap somebody from a house. If governor of Edo State kidnap somebody, you take drink that water, what all of them will talk? An idiot will not get any rights. We all use nothing they do now, do foolishness. All of them say about talk there. I thank those people. Many people don't wake up. Many people don't wake up now. If you talk about people, they call Sam for Benin for Beer Parlor. Why insulting him? I'm so happy about that. I say, foolish man. I send all my informants, may they day on at alert. But you know, easy, my brother. Since all those days, I don't want. So the only thing I will tell you now be saying, I want you people to be supporting me, so that I will bring out information out, because people they call me since how many days, I know they carry phone again. On where you on where you mean with me 10,000 naira, 5,000 where Mudia with Maladan now. So what am I going to tell you? This is my telephone number. This should be not be one man work. Telephone number anything. Ogiso talk where he say where I talk where he say Oba of Yanwu or Sunwu or you level here me. He say no. So how's this thing is now? You know where money moving on my Ogiso the account where in 5,000 euro. Hey nego, way Ogiso, I have $20,000. I put for this to support this. My brother, tomorrow morning, next week, you see how our movements will form executive, secretary. You see, Benin with the whole ground for there, but Where can we see all those funds? Oba Benin for all wrong. Come on for that Benin me. I'm wearing me. They hold my father. They say make I step down so that they will kill her. At last, never. I not you not see all this how all the scene take play. Somebody way the Oba Benin kill him father because of the struggle. That kind of person a betrayer. I am not a betrayer, and I will never be. So I love you all so much. Tomorrow I will go with my lawyer in the afternoon. And that tomorrow is Friday. Then after this week, next week again, I will still go meet another lawyer. Yeah. See, what people they talk all these things, the case where I get for court, now 5 cases. One of our sister the other day helped me for 1 case, and my brother, 2 of them just peel 1 case, come off for road. As I be, so I'm not supposed to travel come America. Like mommy America, I have documents because of this struggle. These people, if you were hell, you know, or you were see these people they are pushing me. Oh well, no mommy no, no mommy no, why when you so all those things we don't want all those things to exist again in our land. Oba, all those all those these people should be get arrested. All those okageli, these are criminals. Mama you go on Mama gwalo what? So tomorrow evening I will come out. I know will come out for this I know will come out for what I want to call I know will come out for this Godomigo the family. I will come out with my YouTube Ogiso of Igodomigo na there will come out. So if you know so you never subscribe to my group, my sorry, I say my group, me I show na the picture Igodomi Ogiso of Igodomigo. Now there will come out. I will explain everything with lawyer talk and court talk. What the lawyer tell me, I will come and explain to her tomorrow. Now the more you first reach here tomorrow, in your case, when I will do down your thing and win. The hamu here, hamamu je. This one na my Facebook, na my YouTube. This one, Ogiso of Igodomigodo. We only have 200 or something subscribers. On here, Aladia Ogiso of Igodomigodo. And this one will take the comment now. If you just write down for YouTube, you will see. And tomorrow I will come out for that one. If you know, say you don't know the YouTube, if you see write me, say send me the link, I will send you. The reason why make me talk say I will come out for that very Ogiso of Igodomigodo because this very YouTube where they use Igodomigodo family, they don't offer me big money, make I delete them. So the way everything be now, be say I know why me I dey touch am again because because the YouTube is very strong platform. Okay, it was because when Bob Marley die, all in music, you see for YouTube. Because this place, you know, go me come go boy away, but all those things we are don't put for there. If you tell me I can't restart them again, I year 4 years yaw. A video ni if you write Oba Ewuare for Google, now me now you will see for there. Or you say Oba Ewuare Benin, if you write a video, you just see me. Now blast that bastards. You write if you want subscribe to my YouTube, you don't know. You write Ogiso of Igodomigodo YouTube, you just see him. You see you write them for Google. Google will carry you come my YouTube, you will like them. If you write them for YouTube, you don't see and you write them for Google. Ogiso of Igodomigodo. Ogioso. Sorry, Ogiso Giso. The right of Igodomigodo. So thank you very much. I pray in the name of our Father in heaven. I pray in the name of God, in the name of our land, I pray to God of our ancestors, our forefathers who were slaughtered for human sacrifice by the Oba of Benin and his generation and his families who came from the Middle East. I pray today for those our aborigines who are still blind, many of them who are still a slave to these armed robbers, criminals, ritualist Oba and human sacrifice rapist Oba. I pray for the God of our forefathers to touch their hearts and let them begin to realize that their children have to be set free from slavery. And let them join me to fight this Oba and those Okaile, Ibamagba, Ohen, and those armed robbers who are selling the future of our children, and Onoge of Ologbo and these bastard families. It's Ogi having about Miabona Gewebe Wokum. Irebe Nana Doimia Nikao Ogiso Nikao ni mame Ogiso no ma boba make bobare na doimia we emi oho ya fe na boba udema na be etima ya fe ni agbili wa ya zese iwe ni ihe wie ihe do de bame konkona na miewe agi mioba we godo ogi agi mie o ise Oba na no we Oba Ewuare mo be ta se ri we egbe wa yan wa Yoruba se me na be ta we me no giso we egbe wa yan mi Yoruba se Oba na to ra sun wu e momo mi roba ma vf no bie na hu we ogwa ibi yan agwa gbegbe na ga sele ga agwa gbegbe o e mona o yuboya vi ye yuto Buna magina ahun we if no soon we Bible we e fero na yuboya mo ye yuto omo mi roba no bia eneni ahun we etien Ogiso o ayubo mo mi roba ni yuto ye na eve ubalo o kan yan gbon o Ewuare o kare ogbelima e me na bi re na we mo wi Ogiso egbe we kan mi Yoruba se iri o yan raje wa kan irani mewie igbe ọkọ wẹ wá o wa kan ova me no keke u de bi mi bo ya wo gba we den gbe igwe una wo no wudu gwe ye na ina una wo no wi gwe ye na ewe nu ya nu gin nu ire gin we na wi gwe ki ka bi ti na gbele we din wo kare ne na nusi e spirit yan apariyan e a fe imujo ye hon we la din ria son kai e yo salo bo kai e Ogiso kai e godo mi godo e yan kai ori e o te du o to gbe talaka na bi duri yan kai wa gwa gbogbo wa sele we wa e a o de gbe gbanu we gba we nenu ari agbonse wa we da gbon we ba e wa e no wu o kan amase we ule o kan ya wa ira me yimi ira me ne omo isi agbon oyuyi iti we ina beta we Oba manari oboye mu ye yuto me mu we yuto baba nu la wo ameni ni amunu enwon we gwani nu do de ba me o to gbe o te du na bielaka wa ya fe nu wa la o wa do de ba me ave teme ni be ile were Oba sun wo ma sun wu ya ri obo kan kiyan ni adori yobo me na mi ewe Oba na amade gbe ihe mi yan we da gbin yan emi ya fe ni a vi o to ba ya mi ewe a government orima o igba o re awi ji dan mama ni a ji o hen o kage lo hen bo na we egige yan yu le o hen yan la imi Umio adogu. Ogodenobu yeki igba ogodenobu yeki bava. Oba Ewuare kuwe kijokowe. Eve imu 18 owaha dinyawa use imiame owaha mugboku wa owaha lubi owaha ya huwe awode gbe gbanu wewae beni tai na emi teme owaha ga run awe ati mi uyobo tin dinamu wela. Hello?
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Good.
I greet you. Music the way they for reduce the music now. For come off away the noise
No,
there.
it's the bar. Okay, let me live there.
Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
I'm grateful to the way you talk.
God bless you.
So on the platform.
Yes.
And at the same time, you know, when things of this nature is happening, many things will be on call.
Yes.
But I love your platform. I have been following you since last year till now, but I haven't called you. I haven't messaged you.
Yes.
But then, you know, I always like citing somebody.
Your talk, I hear you. Use broken English so that more fast talk.
So, waiting me, I like him. Upon all this Oba of Yoruba, can you just tell me what he really do? You understand?
Come on for a music. They know we're in a public forum. Excuse me. We're in a public forum. If you want to talk for this kind of place, you go corner where music not they disturb. Then you talk. You understand? So we'll not be listening to music and be listening to your question at the same time. You understand? Where you did now? You come up for there. Where you did now?
I able to do the chat.
Ah. Oh yeah. Okay, sir. What do you talk just now? Say waiting the Oba Ewuare do as how? Just explain so that I hear again.
Waiting Oba Ewuare do. You know, say if person not do something, they're not the insult down.
Ah, okay. Yes. What you do? May I talk now? Okay. What you do? The Oba Ewuare, as he enter as Oba, before he enter as Oba, one for government forest reserve where they for Owo. That forest since they start this beginning of this world, now white men now carve and grant say in future the people of Edo State will use until they make farm, not be for selling for Oba, na government land. Oba Ewuare carry that land, sell am. That was 2014, sell am for 850 million. Na government lands. Oba Ewuare not be government, now under the traditional ruler. He can't go put him brother for the village. He say under Edo State law, under Nigeria law, we not be kingdom. Edo State and traditional council. Now governor or local government chairman, now they appoint, now they give them staff of office. Not be all bad, they create dukedom. Put him brother for there. The oil way that village is more than 300. In brother, now him and Oba, now they collect the whole money. People who come from that village, many of them they die for Libya. The money that they collect yearly from that place is more than 1 billion. Oba Ewuare and his brother. And Oba Ewuare have investment in South Africa, in Dubai, investments in Lagos, in Abuja. People who came from that village, the village is now up to about 40-something houses. And these Oba brothers, they ride the latest Jeep with mopo and military men at the garden. They are not from that village. And nobody can talk. They sell everything. That was number one. Number two, he went to Ogoniyo Korean. There's another government forest reserve there. Oba Ewuare divide the government reserve. He give one part to Captain Osa. Me no understand what these people for they get this law. He give one part to late Captain Osa. He give one part to Izeyamu. In deputy, Rolande could carry one part. He carry the lion parts. And this place now government reserve. People from Delta State now they come they make farm for there. Forest guard go dey cut and say 1 acre, 2 acre. Oba Abini they just seize the lands. They give in brother, they go put a brother for a no give for there. As they talk now, they sell our inheritance. I don't first send Prince Okoro go meet and say Oba Abini should stop this madness. We only have 6 local governments. They don't sell close to 5. In 2 years, they don't say all finish. Oba Abini they sell everything. I protest. Because I protest, the Oba Abini say me they kill me. He sent assassin to come kill me. But with the grace of God, God was able to use his infinite mercy. Then I survived the assassination attempt. When he say no fear assassinate me, it results. See me, they go carry my father come. They go kidnap my father for my papa village. What they concern my father concern my fundamental human rights. My father was kidnapped to Oba Palace. They dig grants. They give my father something for mouth, poison. They say my father drink the poison. My father drink this poison. Immediately my father drink this poison. My father started to be sick. I don't get money to treat my father. I carry my father come out for social media. People donate almost about 1.8 million. Where I take treat my father. After they don't drink that poison, yet my father die. As my father die, he say if I come home, they will still kill me. Now everything I say, no problem. As I talk to you, so since Oba Abini poison my father, it pain me say our people, many of them are so dormant. My father did for mortuary for Benin there. And the year rumor say the Oba Abini go carry money, go give some of my family members. Say that they go oracle, say that my father will not bury, they hunt them. I just very surprised. This is not a family issue. My brother just come from America. He just come from America. He say, person will never call me when my father are there alive. He just called me. He say, just call me. That was last week. Last week Friday, just called me saying he just come from America. My father just did for mortuary and I saw this, that. When my father was alive, he didn't call me. When my father was poisoned, you didn't send 50 cents. I did everything, me and my followers and my father, Eda's daughter. You just come. I have the information, say the Oba Abini have compromised. And I have told my family, nobody have rights to bury my father. And I have said I'm the first son of my father. If Oba Abini have killed my father will remain there in the mortuary until the Oba Abini die. Even though at 2 years now Oba Abini die, I will not bury my father. Oba of Benin must go down with my father. If I hear say the Oba Abini don't die, then the next week I'll come bury my father. Oba Benin, people can live in mortuary for 50 years, no problem. If you not die, I will never bury my father. The Oba Abini is so wicked. Waiting pay me pass. My father call me, tell me, say, I tell him that I mean not here. Say they force him, make him drink the water, and they give him poison, make him eat. How can I be so stupid to come out after the Oba Abini have poisoned my father? I will come and say, hey, now you born me, Oba Abini, forgive me. If I do that, God will punish me and my generation. My father is still in the mortuary. What have I done? Una the cannot know the insult Buhari. Imagine now the cannot the great one is insulting Buhari. Why Buhari not poisoning him? You not see now the candle for courts. You not see now the candle. Who is this idiot Oba Abini? Is he more than a counselor? Is the Oba Abini more than a counselor? We poison my own father because my brother. I have a foundation. I have an organization registered in Nigeria in Abuja. Okay, I am a human rights activist. Oba Abini is not the governor. People, Kotisugbo they insult governor steady. Why governor not go carry Kotisugbo me poison him? Me now Oba Abini na he send Prince Okoro come meet me. Now I send Prince Okoro say, okay, go talk to Oba Abini. He said the Prince Okoro they connive with me. He carry Prince Okoro, he naked them, he put her for. Which kind of be that man be? See, my brother, Me and Yoruba no get problem before. What make me come in the beginning? They tell Yoruba say, all those things you do so no good. Now you sell all the land. You put it. Now this thing I start from the beginning. See me Oba Bini stop. Okay, today now Oba Bini come they try to hide now. Say no be send deputy Oba me they sell the land. And I started this in 2018 when the deputy Oba was here on Madam. I said this problem between me and the Oba Bini is the land grabbing business. Oba Bini have sold almost about all the land we have around Benin. Brother, you see now, where you dey stay for Onitsha now, you don't see up here for Onitsha, say na get the whole land, where the Onitsha, you go put in brothers, make they sell all of them. It dey happen for Onitsha like that. You don't see that kind of thing?
No, I think I want to do some business in Onitsha. I live in Oromi. I'm from Oromi.
Okay. Onojo Afuromi I talk where Onojo Afuromi you come your village, you go carry the whole village, you go dey sell am, you go carry your papa land, you go sell am. You go say na be Onojo. Can you try that thing? Eh?
No, it can't happen. It can't happen.
He go carry two sisters, he go marry her for house. He go carry married woman, he go rape married woman against the wish. He go carry somebody talk, they do all sort of evil. They go see the hail am. Eh?
But that time when they newly enter post. So he announced and they say nowhere where they go ever sell land. So he want all the whole widows, women, men, they farm for land, no more selling of land that time. So the village collapsed to sell from Obazagbon to Uri.
Okay.
Which Oba was angry over the issue. Say, why did they sell the land?
Okay.
You understand? So I mean in person, I never knew that he in person was trying to protect the way so that them and his family can be able to destroy
everything. You know how they do? I see the agreement that they do, eh? Like in like Oba Etin village. One village they call Oba Etin. That village now Ubiaza, they turn the name to Oba Etin. Government reserve, what they do, eh? That government reserve, eh? I want to describe it. Be like from Ring Road go reach Aduawa. And so the land just big reach, eh? He can't give the land to now government land though. Not be open but beneath the team go. He just carry the land, give Presco for 99 years. Government, I say, Oshomole na Ogun go kill Oshomole. Oshomole took him lube lave. Oshomole na go punish you. Oshomole, they can't be friends. And Oba Bini, they can't. Oshomole can't go borrow 30 billion naira for World Bank. For banks, so the World Bank. He say one use and do erosion problem for Bini. Say if rain fall, rain they full everywhere. Oba Bini carry 20% of the contract. When I ask the Oba Bini, say where is the money? Governor Oba say he say one probe Oshomole. Oshomole say come and probe me. Oba Bini say if I Oba Bini I swear put. He say Oba Bini say see that man eh. You want me to call Oba Bini wife, make her put her for life, make it talk about her husband. The second wife, I will put the second wife maybe on Sunday. Princess Imarabe. I want me she can't talk her experience. I'm going to call her to come here and talk. If 100 people write yes, I will bring her to here. I want make 100 people write say yes. That will bring the Oba wife. Make she can't talk. My brother, who they close to you pass for this? Will be your wife? Eh? Can you hear me? If like your network is breaking. So that is it. If 100 people write yes, 100 people, I will bring Princess Imarabe come here. Make she come explain how the Oba Bini kill a mother. Not be only my father he kill in wife, mama, he kill Oba Bini kill him. Best way if he kill him wife, mama, now I know if he kill my papa. I pray me not kill. When they talk about that and say Oba Bini kill Imarabe mama, he kill Imarabe mama. The more na Anthony Kabaka na he used to kill him. I will not see him that time. See, just see killing. May I tell you now killings. People where I don't feel confirm we don't die for the hand of Oba, may I make sure them. Mysteriously, Oba Abini go come and now say not being kill them. Why must you be in your hand? People they die. Let me start it. My father died mysteriously. Number one, my father. Well, I need 100 people to write yes. I'll bring Princess Imarabe come. See, my father died mysteriously in the hand of Oba. My father was poisoned. You know, you blind, you don't see him. Princess Imariabe mother, she was a civil servant in Central Hospital. 2 weeks before she died, Princess Imariabe na Oba Abini wife, second wife, we escape Oba Abini be one. He said me Bobuzu go bring. Is Oba Abini say me Bobuzu go bring head of Oba Udi. Now me can't they spend millions of naira to silence me, and the Benin people all of the use many of the blinds. Me no go no support you. Let me show what I will leave a bastard in all why your face not come out today. Ask why no? No, they ask. Princess Imariabe mother is the second wife to Oba Benin. His mama mokona ask Oba Benin who kill him. Fela say who kill the legi one baba if you add Gida to it now you know. Make una help me ask Oba Ewuare the second who killed his mother-in-law. 2 weeks before the woman died, Oba Benin sent Yanire. What do you call that boy? That police they call it do. He oddly since when the Oba Benin be ambassador, the oddly he do na still dey there. You know how many people? If I tell you how many people they don't if I make people who don't die, there's some people they do human sacrifice or people who don't die for them. But they what to who will know about passing wife? Don't know you pass over hand when I zoo and is wagma wa pass and wa win mama. Oba mother-in-law. Make gonna ask Oba. Okay, not be Oba Abini kill am, abi? No, let's not be kill am. When the woman not be big woman na cleaner for Central Hospital, when they assassinate the woman, they go meet the woman for house 2 weeks before they kill the woman. Oba Abini say make they send some criminals go in house. Say may they go identify the house. Say may they come back wife, Oba wife, second wife, we run go Europe. Say may come back the party come up for house. After the woman come say she no go fit pack any property. When you dey marry my daughter, and I was not there, so I not give you wife, I not get hand for inside. Now your sister, now your cousin sister, now you marry your sister, now you know how no waka. After she don't talk that thing, the thing vex the Oba. 2 weeks, I said 2 weeks interval, the woman just wake up around kind 4 o'clock in the morning. Make the woman dress, make it go work. The woman dress. You say, person with the upper dress, make it enter motor, make come go do cleaning work. Assassin. Eddie Murphy say na Tony Kabaka na Oba you say kill him. Let me say Eddie Murphy talk. Okay, why police no go arrest Tony Kabaka? Tony Kabaka they come out say, you see, Eddie Murphy na talk and say na Tony na kill him. Now Oba Ewuare you say kill him. Me make him marry. Okay, and when to say why police don't arrest Tony Kabaka? And Tony Kabaka then they go for AP killings. If no be me, Emmanuel Belewa. Tony now come dey talk say no be only one they kill, say the member Magbasi they kill. But what did they surprise me? All those killers. Amen. Uzanobana is okay. The movie say na Tony Kabaka na kill Imarabe mama. Tony Kabaka say no be him kill and say na the member Magba. Na then I run the shows, the kiss the terror. Just imagine here. Oba Abini never hear this one, be. Okay, if not be Oba Abini na kill that woman, let's not be you kill her. When they kill the woman, that very day, in an amigo, the woman dead body they there as they kill her. They shoot her with head, shoot her. Where did the woman get? Place where they live for 4, we never face zinc. Is zinc 2 sides, never facing the 2 sides. Assassin, you can kill her. Why assassin you be the make cleaner or assassin assassino wherever just come kill her. Not be Oba Ewuare na kill her. Na my mama with other na kill her. Huh? Okay. If you have problem with the Oba, if the Oba Benin no fit see you kill, person wey dey close to you go kill am. Oba Benin is fond of doing all those things. If Maria Bay run, he kill him mama. He tried to kill me, no fit. He kill my father. Killing that man is okay. Let's also not be killing Maria Bay, not be okay. Let's not be killing Maria Bay mama. What about? Make una help me ask Oba Benin about the third wife. No, the second wife wey die. You know, make una tell Oba Benin say even here where that one take die. That one na Princess what's it here? Princess Egbe Aduwa. That one na student for Imagoro College. Oba Benin. That one come Oba Benin go his father house, just see am. Na just take am. Say Oba. See, Benin for the just be like form of slaves. He say don't marry am. No toasting, nothing. You full and go, you fuck and they don't. He never marry her. Come carry that one go. Where they come carry and go ambassador for Scandinavia for Sweden. Carry that one go ambassador. He say that one just small girl na. Imagoro College. That one can't go ambassador. Can't go follow Oba Benin. I was an ambassador. As a staff, because the fuck that one. That one can't carry belly. That one can't carry belly. And then that one mama come see me come do omugwo. What did why beg him no soon? He say he want go do omugwo. As that one just that one mama your original. That one want go buy something for outside. You know as abroad be now. You leave your mama for house. You want go buy something. That one just they come see the Oba Benin just sleep with your mother. Another man put his hand for head. Bah! My mother, Oba Benin, you sleep with my God, man. That was an prince. He was sleeping with the wife mother. You fuck the daughter, I not do you. Una do we by. You have a hele or talk be I mean one more we why if the Oba Benin not sleep with your wife and your mama. Best way if he sleep with two sisters, not if you do that one. They go, hey, you're he won't worry if why the Ogiso, oh, go. He may do go we are now the bastard now. He do. Was I midday London? I said London, Sweden. See, the governor not they respect him again. All those people don't know say the Oba Benin are fool. All those evil they do this thing, hey, governor, you're my slave. Governor, are you crazy? How can the governor be your slave? You are a bastard. Because the Benin people, some of them are very stupid. Somebody who are supposed to put for inside prison with us now, Oba, which kind of dirty Oba be that one? Can you if do that nonsense, that bastard Oba Benin? Because the papa say I'm the slave now, or they carry on under of my land. Now even to the Amu walk in here or Vimba with him. I said, carry that. Okay. That one shout say, you can't do this. How can he be sleeping? The baby do this about 5 months. But una will be how we by who did. But I said, how 2 of them they die? About the way, may you come Europe, no soon work, when I make you they spend money. I'm ashamed of my people say, person like me will know those truths. See my people to come out and support me financially. They'll go this now for one can my face. If they silent me, I will see what now who say what he will be Imun wa bien ramu to na amubu abewe. See, omo na bie pikin de born never reach 6 months. Oba Benin your Saturday. Sleep. If mama will come to me, I use my language. Egbe Aduwa. Ijere do gwe wo mugwo obo ene den by why. Okay, I did me veki. No why you kanya. And the business said, you sleep with my mother. What is this? You know that kind of thing a shock now. Just like my Oibo Bina. My Ibo want go buy something for supermarket before you can you begin to knock your mother. Oh no, even the reason that kind of person I be you. See, anybody when they talk about talk, they will not be fool. And why wow. Said woman stopping nonsense in it. Now so the thing happen. Now you see that this one abomination. Now the girl just vex. The then they take come Nigeria. Before the girl come, as if you fuck up with the Oba Benin, they will kill you. You know what happened to the girl? They put the Oba Ewuare Beliwa. I don't know why they never asked this man. The same points the way he give my papa, now he give to that woman. See how my father died slowly. Oh, the same poison you killing my father is what he used killing his wife and his mother-in-law. No, they not send me there to Nikabaka go shoot for this one. I don't know what you mean, right? When they reach house, see no marry that one again. They collect pikin, only one child with that one get. Oba, you do. Who wanna they be respecting man? Who hey, agun wow. Who Ewuare Ewa. Emma, I will bring their picture come out. See, Egbe. Mona go Egban for Bubahi. Mona go ask Egbe Ogegban daughter. If I lie, let the God of my father destroy me and my generation. If I lie against you, let me die by motor accident tomorrow morning. Oba Abini, where is Egbe? He poison that Egbe. As he poison him, is he poison mama? When they reach Nigeria, they call it sick. When Egbe they sick, the same thing how my father did die. So that woman did die. Now so mama did die. Oba Udi. Wait, Oba Ewuare soon one was supporting man. Oba Ewuare soon. Wetin happen? Yeah. Hey. Oh no, what Billy, what face to face? What was you over else about one? The man go hide, no come out. Egbe. The girl called the sicko. Now today go well, tomorrow go well. Between 6 months, when the girl called the sick. My mama see the sick. When they come from Sweden, they call the sick after the poison there. The same poison he give to my father, nice he give to them. I will make sure people probably poison to death among those Oba. He know the Oba Abini know say na me be he give an work be mewa. He said they will give money to mafia, me they take run me. See, Oba, if you try say you succeed, German government will extradite you. This will not be say, Oba, me they tell you, see, if you fit try, you know, go fit deny say no one, no two. Thank God say the case already they on. If you try say they assassinate me, you try to succeed, then they go, who will handle who you have a weapon? Bet, over me what we or who you see. We're trying to assassinate. We will not fail attempting it. A German government, Buhari will be very happy to submit you to the German authority soon. Wow, where we are. Egbe mother was killed, poisoned. The same way he poisoned my own biological father. You sleep with a woman and her mother. Because you don't want me the thing is trend, you poison the two of them. Okay. When no do, I think me swear put now make the Oba come and make come carry swear put. Oba Abini. If you don't sleep with that woman, I say me I can't lie against you. I will use my hand to bury my children this very today. But if it's truth, I will IVF will be any you are bastard man. Anybody will fuck up with this man, they kill them. He said they put black eyeglass for eye Pharaoh. Look gonna tell the Oba Abini say, Oga, remove the eyeglass. Not with my eye, they see so. Yeah, put glass for eye. So, now that even in the night, Pharaoh they put black eyeglass for eye. See my eye. Now see my eye. I'm gonna ask Pharaoh, say, Pharaoh, remove eyeglass for eye. We want to see Pharaoh eye. Why not? You know what's in the eye? I will make sure how many people don't die with that man don't poison. In a poison people, all poisoning man. If not be me, man, joke at the for pointing now. I even they watch Emmanuel Agbogun for this for Oba Palace. Emmanuel Agbogun go Oba Palace. He go the video. If not before, if not be say I can't expose you Oba Emmanuel Agbogun, the people they for beat and finish you and did you go. They no say the Oba of Benin already know now say the awareness not too much now. Everything they no fit deny am. And the deputy Oba already confess for EFCC say everything we he do now Oba na tell am make him do am say no do anything. So the Oba Benin no come out come sign say no be insane am say make all those criminal chief, all those land grabbers chiefs, make they go the sign say Oba Benin expel them. Somebody go EFCC go talk truth and you send and make you do all those things. Then you can't come and say they expel am, make it not go shrine again. Which kind of dirty shrine be that? You dey mad? Tomorrow I will bring out the picture of Igbe. Oba Benin slept with that woman and his mother. Mona tell the Oba Benin me remove your glass. When my glass when wearing, make una come see the man eye. Cocaine don't finish am. If I lie, Oba Benin, if I lie against you, the highest evil for this world, may they strike me this night. Make you remove your eyeglass, those fools. They say, mumu people. And they say they go now governor, you will blame for that one, all those land grabbing. Governor, Your Excellency, I'm going to follow you fight. I will fight you. Mr. Governor, because now me no fit dey blame Oba for everything, and now your turn now. All those Okairi, all those they're supposed to go die. They will go near governor. Time don't reach now. Mr. Excellency. Now we voting for them, now we campaign, you know, Baba. You try now, make you top all those land grabbing a beg. I'm not looking for money, I'm looking for yes, now I'm looking for these land grabbers to stop. Ibamagba. Use Ibamagba as an example, Baba. Who can I see Oba Benin eye? Who is this free man? God bless you. God bless you. You see, if now before they curse me, my face, or Google kill you. No say I don't swear put yours and say, Oba, if I lie against you, I swear put. Make the Oba Benin come and come swear like that, useless man. He carried you come out. Anybody sell land for 10 people, he gave me you kill land. The deputy, where they even swear the juju, not being they run all those show, they sell land for 20 people. Now they even appoint Ayes for Kaigili, yeah. Not be you that they pay the homage give as well. People, you come and deputy Oba, or Google kill you, about that driver. Who tell you that deputy Oba tell EFCC say, he no get right to go sell village. In a Oba, now he's tell them what he do. Me they go check the signature. The signature, secretary, the International Council, and they sell all those land. On a call the cost Ronaldo. When I see this video, may I show now. Me I first produce one first. May I show now this video. Now you go to talk with it Ronaldo or not do.
Speaking on behalf of the union, a representative of the president in Benin City, Ogiso, said the utterances in the live video on social media by the said Murphy came as a rude shock to them, as he has never been their member at any point in time. He said the Edo community in Germany holds the Benin monarch, Oba Ewuare II, in high esteem and can never descend so low to challenge the monarch's authority. Mr. Osunde said the press briefing became necessary to put the record straight to the general public that the members of the union in Germany has nothing to do with the said Uyi Murphy, and the general public should be aware that the president of Edo community in Germany is Ejodame Christian and not Uyi Murphy.
We do not know or have any connection to the above named person. He is not a president of our community, as he has said in one of his online presentations. Therefore, any person who has anything to do with him, including the passing of insult on the Oba of Benin, His Royal Majesty Oba Ewuare II, will have himself or herself to blame. Anyone who is an enemy to the palace of the Oba of Benin is an enemy to our community and the entire Edo State as a whole.
The spokesperson said they are using the opportunity of the press briefing to communicate the Edo State government, the
women
place
and youths
other
of Ekugbo community in Wande local government area are gathered to appraise the activities of the community and fashion out ways of charting a new course that will bring development closer to the people. Speaker after speaker at the enlarged meeting said their confidence in the Ohen of Ekugbo Chief Oba Ewuare is unwavering. They clarified that by virtue of a letter from the palace of the Oba of Benin, which they displayed, the community has no Ojionwe and warned anyone parading himself as such to desist from it.
Oba Ewuare.
The Oba gave the UN power to preside over the activities of Ekugbo, and we will work with him for the good of our community.
You see, now the Oba of Benin, I carry Ohen. Nobody know where they bring and come on. Now government, I dey just say now he give the village, make it the sell land. Just I think they hear now deputy Oba now he still do that one. Wow. See, make it sell the lands. Ask me where we get governor.
The community and fashion out ways of
Oba, now I give them. Wanna see another one again. Yeah, the plan before I play another one. Man, I plan.
Oba Ewuare. Ona we wona na te Ekugbo. Yemune okoma oyi.
We have confidence in our ON and we continue to support him. For now, we do not have an Ojionwe.
Do Ogiso. Ona wo hen uriera de gwa. No dori Ojionwe. Keporo ade ni amai Ojionwe. Ima ili wanta moko ata moko ni anira no
as women and youths of Ekugbo.
Listen, I don't know the beg was him no sunu. Now Oba na they do all those things, so you go say na deputy Oba na do I know in the sleep in a woo man or is cocaine away in a woo. Me I dey plan they go before I plan another one for now.
Kinoro wa kinori ne ya do one mado dole umayi.
Oji amwe ukpona no a control Ekugbo ora wina ne obedo kam omo no ba we gwa we ni ya wina.
On behalf of the women, I want to say we support the ON and we continue to work with him.
Inhabitants of Ohoromi village expressing appreciation to the Oba of Benin for finding High Priest Oba Ewuare worthy to oversee the shrine in the village. Series of ritual rites prior to the installation were done behind cameras. Commenting on the essence of the ceremony, leader of the palace delegation, High Priest Osawumese Amayo, said they were in Ohoromi village at the instance of the Oba of Benin to install Mr. Oba Ewuare as the Oba Ewuare non-Hutete shrine. He said with the installation, High Priest Oba Ewuare is expected to uphold the dignity of the palace and perform all necessary rituals required by the shrine.
Our Royal Majesty Oba Ewuare II have instructed us.
I do not see Oba Ewuare for Ohoromi. Those criminals now, those priests criminals now from palace and they for come install them for them. You see where it doesn't have deputy but naive install them. And one can just sell people land for you will sell one land for 20 people. And Oba being a then you go call and tell those primary school dropouts we don't know their self. Say now Oba Benin and not Benin and Rolandejo Oswald. Okay, why about no go report for police station? Say Rolandejo is spoiling my name. If you want move any police come and arrest him as a thief. What all those money landed. Oba when you time. But meanwhile, I hear Rolandejo have very born will tell you about where I think Beredia Wawa. Imi ya fe no kwala wagbona. How anyway. And that one was not supposed to die by now. Maybe the man for last reached 90 years or 85 years. So they caught during their age. They say me pa die, pa no great die. And I'm with poison. The poison they use in killing a radiawa, the same poison they use in killing my father, the same poison the Oba Ewuare used in killing his own biological father. He have started killing people for many years ago. He killed his own father. He killed my father. He killed mother, his mother-in-law. He still killed his own wife, Gbe. He also killed what do you call that one? The mother, another mother. I have count 2 mother-in-law Oba Ewuare have sent to their early grave. If you do why burial there? Can the Obi of furniture do this nonsense? Can you only fake? Can you the point? You see, do not know how many people don't die mysteriously. What about Mama Uzekeke? Your biological Oba Ewuare biological sister. Udiji. Oba Ewuare Yagwan. You see, now they are trying to do everything. But I just want to ask our people, see, somebody is trying to stop this evil man. Why they be like that when you're on your deal? Maria. Kai. Oh no, we mana. A gig na seri ona. When I give any do seri important. We of your lawyer. Yeah, we go wa team Ogiso o talk be. O wa ya ni ma me $1,000 now. O wa ya ni ma me $20,000. Don't know it you. America in river. Erio. Ai. O dame. Ele não dame me orion de manhã bubu ya. Ya vi muina. E pa na ve go be di pina e bina. Ma ve tie o. E history ti ke de la di ma ti history. They all von history of a blood sacrifice of Oba man e be von. Why support? My brother, you not come out today. You not come out yesterday. Or tell me about the rest to God very well. Ipa, that Ipa with there for London. God bless you. But so every time, £30. We be do what? Hey, if you also mazua me, I mean manazua with that woman. Why you like that? What your audio? How you tell your audio? You tell me how you tell me Ozuo. Mamude, go to Lagos. Business merchants, business that Yoruba people they have there. They can know why as Ashawo Association. Eye Izuo Association. No, must stop. Thank you very much. Was supporting and make sure we give this grace idiot now like it oh our alright is here we ragbon of wije. I no whatever way we more wije. Was the next night wije? Why me rock ba? Oh, when you arrest me. Okay, if you arrest me, what is my offense? You are a bastard. When you kill my father, I not talk. Ogun here why? Or agbe ogun wa mu tell you about it. You will kill my own biological father. You praising my father, say I know talk. I want to talk now. Just because I not get money to pass some information out, now make me release some information. If I get money, I'll pass information. Come on, no soon. Where information in ina mi go ban if information on like mo hetita. You know you be aware. No soon. At ISP of Edo College. Where you were up till the age of 35 years, the Oba Ewuare was still bedwetting. Mo kuna tell the Oba Ewuare make you open the eye. Na me one assassination gbe. Come assassinate your head. Up till 35 years, so the Oba Ewuare was still bedwetting. Even the second son, acclaimed second son of the Oba Rato, he was still bedwetting up to 32 years. I mean 30 years, sorry, 30 years. So yeah, bedwet. I mean, no be 30 years in that one dinner. That one not dey work. You carry 3 mobile policemen. You will go see him for Puncha Hotel. As we talk, they Puncha Hotel. Now diabetes patients. Hello, sir. What?
Call you direct number.
This will not be direct number. This one WhatsApp now.
Yeah, but I'm not told it fluctuate for this one because I will be called direct, pick. I don't know whether it's the same work or for what it work.
Wait, to me, I say whether my phone off. No, who did you call me?
About 5 minutes ago, I called the rent, the ring, you know, pick.
I see, I don't see. No, this one a Nigerian number. This one a Nigerian, no be Nigerian. This one will take call me. This one will press will call me na German number. 666. Oh yeah, call again. I will go. Call now. Call. May I put on for ring commands? Yes. Call. Anybody want to call me? Call. Oba Ewuare, as you don't keep my father now, I want to talk. All I need now just to get money to pass some kind of information. Because my people know they very backward. If now some people know they backward, they bring something come here, I share, may I bring money come out like small thing, give them, may they pack all those information. Give me here, blast you. The one where I feel get now the money I pay for grant before. Yes, we go phone. You only one near making a amigo. I mean, we were Ogiso me $500, me $1,000. I where did it? Hey, my brother, not come out today. Come on, go sit down for that side. Ovienba. C'est quand là, c'est now Ovien NB. N'a be Ovienba. Who be this way come just now? Call now, they here. Anybody want to call me, contribute to me, call. I be the number not correct. Plus 4917 4966 1566. Correct now. Free the great. All of them go hide. You know, so when they come fear, when I talk, I swear put. Let them go hide. They don't talk again. Hello?
Hello, Jason.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Oga. Well done for your good job.
I don't know. Are you coming for WhatsApp just now?
Yes, I called that before. I don't think it didn't work, but the people will do the work. We are ready for the contact. But sometimes, let's talk with fluctuates very stable.
Now my chairman call you. God will bless you now. And I say I can't separate the phone. Yes.
They talk, the people there where they just pretend. And at that point, most of them go back with. They just pretend. They don't say they're the slave. Don't be saying they're like slave. They're the slave. All the killings of Benin, they're the man they do. When the depression of the black card, and you see that no one say black card before. That can't pass cost today.
Yes.
So now the people that they told it about are not supposed to get right to say that the black card movement, member or here whatever. Now they carry and come give out burial. Now after they get great petrol, they know all the things of beautiful games, all the abomination way they commit. They need people here, they protect. They produce. When they about the past, if they try their life, they kill them, they will send the test, go there, make people save them. When see your property, you don't go back up. When they kill you, you don't go back and make it give you your life back. Animals, they can be.
Fools. They believe people, many of them be goats.
2 days ago for Palace.
Yes.
If they attack Agbogu, the only thing are there. Nobody is saying them. What is there is for other Palace there. This is because of saying, after the backer, who will come today when they fight for Palace? They will look at. The same way they can attack Governor Congo. For that entity now, you don't say they don't say, they don't know when they attack Governor. They open, they say, after 20 Quebec come Palace, back door.
Yes.
They open the back door for the second cause. No, yes. They're pulling that thing for us to attack Governor.
To kill him.
Come one day, you know lack of accuracy. So that attack on Governor was planned by Oba and his chief. So if you see something about that, they tap for hand for check. What we say, now be government won't deal with that. He not be any human being. They go deal with that. Nothing go happen. But now after they give the power, say shaking all day. Okay, if I have powers, protocol officer day. Can you come to say the time when governor they come with other governors?
Wait, who be the if we don't be fool, who is Oba?
And the other one, the late whatever. Also, they want to celebrate their own.
Katinosa.
They don't get time for them. They do constitutional time. come in the morning, another come in the afternoon, another come in the evening, so they don't go class.
They go carry Captain Usa picture come out. They say one celebrate. What is they say one celebrate that time? I don't forget it. Celebrate that time.
They say let Captain Usa, the begin when you born, they want to celebrate that. And they want to celebrate the king born for money for afternoon. Anything that they do. So it was a plan work to attack the governor. All the killings of Benin, all the blood for Benin that they share, that's what they work for. All the black card, everything we know what they happen.
Now you don't come hide now. You see na Rolande Hoy. Now they sell the lands.
No. He wasn't know as a scapegoat. People there here now. Now because you don't blow, it's not too open now. Because the person where the case where they go, when involved there now, that's what you will see called commissioner, surprise or judge for Benin. This is come from above EFCC. So you don't get what you go don't say at the upper. All traditional council, they don't recognize that for Nigeria constitution anymore. Moreover, Mohammed, don't reduce your power. Don't go make a still get power pass over.
No. See, Oba Benin na just na Mugu na the Benin people be. Not be that's Mugu. Mugu na the Mugu people.
Colonial masters came, they were very powerful. So when it comes to the way that they do party and they call it when we take democracy, they want to that with military.
This thing not excuse my brother. This thing not they happen for the whole Nigeria. Now only Benin this thing for the. You don't ever hear say Fulani Emir of Kano they sell land. You don't hear that?
No.
You don't hear say the Obi Ewuare they sell person land. Now only Oba Benin and the Benin people na you be fool. My village they just started to sell my local government too. Very useless man. People will not die for a neck. How many? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Emmanuel Joka talk. He say when they can go court now, they say Majoka na ethnic what people say about being native. What you concern ethnic for inside there? Now they can say the court dismiss the case. He say one carry and go Port Harcourt. What do you concern Port Harcourt concern about Benin? Me no John.
Let me tell you one thing. Even before, when governor when you go be manipulate,
yes.
They will kill him and they'll talk.
Yes,
because the governor, the judge went there now, the governor not there for that kind of operation. They're not there for that kind of say they must kill the president or leave her for there. Then make them keep bailing him and the doctor. They will kill him and the doctor there.
Yes, now.
Even because of this governor, when they say, God breathe, come and don't say, God voice, don't say, I. When they made an amigo, when they who know the value of this governor. I think maybe they don't kill this governor before we know the value. Before they celebrate the way they do an issue. Now, so they do a lead, they can't put soup on the house. They kill a little away. Now, if I plot behind the
you know what you will do, eh? You know what you will do, eh? Make the Oba Benin can't travel now, idiots. Shame, no later. Since I thought they fool him. No, it doesn't want travel before you. Wait, Ogasa. Ogasa, you know say, wait. If Oba Benin want travel before, he go carry cultural dance. He go wait for him. He go if you want enter the flight, he go rent cultural people. They will stay for airport. All of them they almost war for them. Now I call they show him. As you see, they show him. You know they go like that. They give they hide. If he there Abuja, they was call me say that idiot. I say, you know what they tell me for presidency. You know some of my informants tell me for Abuja. They say the Fulani people already watch me where I got land. Say this man a very bad man, a stupid man. They say if the man come Abuja before he go, they do like person know the shit. They say now they say this guy now they give him the connection before Captain Usa. They say that the last time we go Abuja, for artifact matter, you want to go see Oba Ewuare. Oba Ewuare no big fan. He no see him. Oba Ewuare no you bounce him back. That is they tell us say you want to see the president, you go to this office. They say the man where they wear buluku. If you know, see that may I describe by your wife? Say, may I tell you how your wife they describe her, man? He said that about what this is this one, where they use all those cloths they cover body. He said that igbere, you know they call igbere K leg. See na K leg now he get. He say he hold on. May I explain something to you? Listen. The wife say the Oba Benin igbere. You know they call igbere K leg. Now he gets. He say the wife say if you see him eye, now I pass one. Now he gets one. They look Kafachan. The other one they look Asoro. He say but inside that he eye so say if they look you, you just say they look another person. He say cocaine can't make the eye come and now his wife will marry for us will escape. He say if you see the man eye, if I lie, I saw a proof for this one. He say if Oba Benin, if I lie against you, no go kill me and my generation. Those fake Ogun carry come. He say not his wife talk. He say the Oba Benin no get hearts. You know when they say somebody no get hearts, more to we no get engine. Now that kind of person, people go say go beg Oba Benin go forgive you. Now say me Ogun go kill you. Who want go beg Oba Benin? Una the can no cause Buhari they kill him. You know the detention. Well, which is in our people they don't know themselves. They fool themselves. If I see go Nigeria now say not be Oba Benin be governor. Which offense I commit? I keep person. Oh, they run police station. Kill kidnap. They'll go forge kidnapping case or go here go. We don't really kill. You say people that you surprise they never able to donate money. They say we face how we so stupid like this? You want we marry here? We must wake up.
So be careful. No, not following the play that game. They're not gonna follow you go due process. They will want to assassinate your enemy. I don't know they will fit do.
Yeah, with our years and a year.
They're not gonna call the police arrest you.
No, if I want to go, I'll carry me. But Oba Benin, he will die before I go because me I no go bury my papa. Oh. Never know anything. No. Make you go chop am. With my papa buried my papa dead body dey with am for there now. Useless Oba. Wait, okay, if you carry me this court, what is I do? I will tell court in Oba na kill my papa. He dey kill people. Na kill na he dey kill. Say I before me Ogun go kill Oba Benin. I go say me they help me ask court. Wetin concern my papa concern the Oba Palace. What is my father offense going to palace? Is Oba Palace court? If you know you are not the one who killed my father, what was my father doing in the palace? What was my father doing in your palace? My father is the one who criticized you. Are you crazy? Oba Benin, they fuck your sister. Oba Benin, you sleep with your sisters. If you can kill my father, you will sleep with your own biological sister. No soon will wagbon. He was telling Oba Benin was telling. I don't want to mention that chief name. He was telling the chief say now why he be say another woman no dey hungry him to sleep with. Now his sisters now they hungry am. His sisters now they hungry am to sleep with. Waiting no good. Now he say see his wife talk another and say Oba Benin they sleep with your biology your friends. Now married woman when they say the Benin woman marry a shaman. I don't want to mention the man name for Jerry, a big man. The woman can't greet Oba wife. Oba Benin sleep with her. Oba Benin na useless person. Hey, but me handle Oba Benin. From tomorrow, I want to call the open. Secret don't hide now. I want to call the bring a comment. I will talk that woman. The man, they made the man go hang himself. The shaman, I want to talk in there. I will even bring the man picture comments. The man when you sleep with his wife, made the whole world here. Wow, soon. I don't say no they fear because we don't drink cocaine. We move. The wife tell me say the Oba Benin know the shame. He know the shame. He dey pretend say no know me. Or you don't know me and you get case for court. So my brother, thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Let me give other people a chance to contribute. Thank you for
God bless you. God bless you. I know say see people they write comment now. If we tell you talk on a lie, my face will go kill you. He did see look and everybody remains people that are watching me now both Facebook and YouTube are close to about 726. Now so both Facebook. You know, see now my brother now if you do I will be sharp. One I knew when you so tomorrow I am going to lawyer. I don't know. It might need to know having no work well. So on no any more women on my team Ogiso. The $10 now with me. $50,000 take. I mean the my soon. Anything here anyway. Make this job to grow. That make a whole idiot in it. Obi Sudan, no? See Sudanese. We are not Benin people. The people. This man said they come from Ile-Ife. Good night. That's my phone number. Always see.